Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while, but I am back and I thought I'd come back with this a super easy tutorial for Eid. If you don't celebrate Eid, then this is perfect for just a night out. We've got some glowy skin, a little smokiness in the eyes. So yeah, you guys know the drill. If you want to know how to create this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the eyes. I'm going to prep my lids using a concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So I'm going to pop this all over my lids and then just blend it out with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to go into the Semi Sweet x9 palette from MAC, which is a beautiful palette, and I'm going to pick up this bone shade and pop this all over the lid just to set the concealer. With this medium brown shade, I'm going to use this as my transition color with a fluffy blending brush, and you know the drill, go back and forth in windshield wiper motions, making sure it's well blended. You guys know I take my time with this because to me it's the most important step in making sure your whole look just looks really seamless. So with the same brush, I'm picking up this burnt red shade and I'm going to pop this on my outer corners, and you can see I'm being very light-handed with this, taking my time, building the intensity as I go. How pretty is the shade, you guys? If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been loving my peaches and my reds. Oh, so pretty. With a clean brush, I'm going to go back into that brown transition shade and I'm going to blend this into the red to get rid of any harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with a small pencil brush into this beautiful black to deepen up the crease, just because I want the look to be a little more smoky. So as you can see, I'm creating this V-like shape, but I'm keeping it very low and I'm extending it out towards my ear to elongate my eye. And of course, between each steps, go back in with that blending brush to get rid of any harsh lines. So now with the Solar Glow x9, I'm going to pick up the champagne shade and just pop this all over my lids. And then back with the blending brush to blend out the edges. Okay, so I actually applied my liner and lashes off camera because it was a freaking struggle to stay in frame. So we're going to jump straight into skin. First, I'm going to go in with some MAC Strobe Cream because I want to look super glowy. I feel like the Strobe Cream is an all-in-one product. It's so moisturizing. It makes my makeup last, so this works as a primer as well. And it just gives my skin an overall glow. So now I'm going in with the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and I feel like this is everyone's go-to full coverage foundation because it's super full coverage, but it doesn't feel cakey on the skin. And here I'm applying it with a stippling brush just to see how much product I need. And then I'm going in with a damp beauty blender just to blend it all out. So even though this foundation has a matte finish, you can see that my skin is looking really nice and dewy, and that's because of the Strobe Cream underneath. So I love this combo. I'm going to conceal and highlight using the Tarte Shape Tape, which is some heavy duty full coverage stuff, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all, which is perfect because it's Eid and we want to look extra flawless, right? So I'm going to pop this on all the high points of my face as well as around my mouth just to conceal any darkness. And then back with the beauty blender to blend it all out. I'm just watching this and thinking, what was life before the beauty blender? Okay, so moving on, once everything is blended, I'm going to pick up some translucent powder and do a little baking. So you're going to see that I don't go extra heavy with the baking because I do have dry skin and I feel that if I apply too much bake, it'll look really dry and crackly. And what I like to do as well, because I'm not applying so much, I like to really press it into the skin. And I feel that that just helps to not make my under eyes look super dry. I'm also going to pop some powder on some lines to prevent them from creasing later on. So on my forehead as well as my smile lines. So again, because of my skin type, I brush the bake off straight away to prevent it from looking cakey because that's not cute. Time to bronze up the face. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer into the hollows of my cheeks, the temples, down my jaw. And by the way, you guys, all the brushes that I'm using in this video I will list down below. So next onto blush. Wow. Next onto blush, I'm using the Milani Luminoso, which is a beautiful peachy orange blush. I'd actually say Milani is one of my favorite drugstore brands for blushes. They're so pretty. So yeah, just applying it onto the apples of my cheeks. And lately I've just been enjoying dusting it over my nose, my forehead, and my chin just to bring some life back into my skin. So I can kind of see a little blush curve here. So I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush just to blend it all out. Okay, so zooming you in to finish off the eyes. So I'm going to pick up that brown and red from the Sweet Nines palette and smoke out my lower lash line. And then pop on some mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then I'm also going to clean up my eyeliner. Okay, so we're almost done. For my lips, I'm using the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick. You guys know I love my nudes. I also like that I didn't have to line my lips because of how pointed the applicator tip was. So now onto my favorite part. This is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Superb. Oh my gosh, you guys, just look at it. Is that not perfection? So because my skin is pretty glowy at this point, I decided to pop some onto my brow bone. So last but not least, I'm spraying some Fix Plus to hydrate my skin, make that glow pop even more, and just melt the makeup into the skin. So yeah, that is it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did like the video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me, and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to press that little bell to be notified whenever I post new videos. With that said, for those who are celebrating Eid, I hope you have a wonderful time with your friends and family. For everyone else, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, my beauties!